Sitting by the pond in the dark is the most perfect place to unwind while I listen to the frogs. Hi there, lovelies. So I'll just show you what I've been up to recently. I've taken out a really huge shrub from the back there. It was too big. It was blocking out light, and I didn't have enough room to get round. So I've taken that out. They're lovely, aren't they? Right, I've weeded all along there. Just got to sweep it. What else? I've weeded all along there. It's just a massive weed. Water lilies are going to be lovely. Separated the big woods. Chopped all the big wood up. Now this, let's have a look. This, you can see how big the shrub was. I'm going to get my handyman to come and dig out that root. I can't do that. The poppies are coming out though. Anyway, I'm going to get the handyman to come and dig that out. But it was like this. It was like enormous. Really enormous. Like about, I don't know, 10 foot tall. Nice. Anyway, there was a hydrangea there that was completely covered. Totally covered. It had no light whatsoever. I'm surprised it's alive. That you can see how big the actual shrub was by the root, by the trunk. So I'm going to get Ashley to come and dig that out. He's a wizard. Take you this way. This is to my utility area sort of work. I'll keep all my stuff, that I need. Oh, lovely. And that's what I'm doing, get rid of all that. That's rather nice. Foxgloves have been gorgeous, I just wish I had more. But anyway, the greenhouse is fairly tidy. I've got all these sunflowers. I'm going to put them along that back fence that I've cleared. Yeah. Oh, the smell of that is just so gorgeous. Blackbirds. Blackbird. Yeah, these are in their last throes of gorgeousness. So I thought I would give them special treatment today. They are beautiful still. I'm going to get loads of seed from them and let everything go to seed. When I get, potatoes that are a bit not fit to eat, I don't throw them away. I plant them in random pots around. There we go. And these clematis is beautiful too. So lovely. Right, so this is what I wanted to show you. Look at these. These are the leaves of the fiddle leaf that hang on. Look, let me put it like this. Look at that. Move that for you. Look at that. I just put in, I cut the leaves down. Here's another one. Look at that. I cut the leaves down because they were massive, and I put them in vermiculite. I slit the bottoms of them. I just made some slits in the veins, and it's covered in vermiculite. Obviously, I don't want to take that off, but it's all root. It's all root. I'm going to plant them in soil now, and that's another one. Look at that. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm hoping to get fiddle leaf figs out of those two, and I'll do more as the leaves. If the leaves drop off my big fiddle leaf fig, I won't get rid of them. I'll just cut them down like this, put them in vermiculite, trying all sorts of things in vermiculite. These I've just planted in soil. They've got the ice plant. They've got roots on, loads of roots on there. So they're now in soil. I did that before I decided to film. And I'm doing an experiment here. Look. These are roses. And I've cut down a seed tray because it's got the holes in the bottom. And I put the roses through. I've just left 2 sets of leaves on the roses. And I'll keep the water topped up on there. Oh, it's my crab bucket. And I think they're a white one. I'm pretty sure they are. I know they are. White. A white rambler, that is. So isn't that fun? I'll keep you up to date on that. Once you've got something, there's no need to buy more. Once you've got something and it's established, whether it's a rose, shrubs, whatever it is, doesn't matter. Even these fiddle leaf figs, look. Once you've got something, you can just keeping it going forever. And it's like the aloe veras, loads of aloe veras. And as you know, I supply the local charity shop, the animal rescue charity shop. I mean, look at this one, it's completely pot bound. Every now and again, I'll go through it and take some out and give some smaller ones to the charity shop. That's what I like to do. But yeah, and this is another little tip for saving money. You know the trays that you get? These, I won't get it out, but those trays, you know what you get plants in? I save all of them, obviously. Well, so, because I go through lots and lots of pots, because I give them to the animal rescue, I cut these up into individual pots. They don't look all that brilliant. I mean, I could make them look a bit better, but it doesn't matter. And they are for plants that I give away to the charity shops, because otherwise I would end up with no pots, real pots. So all these are for the animal rescue. Indoor plants. That's a string of hearts, and that is a Trescantia. A lot of indoor plants, and a lot of aloe vera, obviously. Now these are my parent plants, so I just keep taking pieces off those to get cuttings. And a lot of my cuttings I get through putting them in just water. But I like to put them in vermiculite. That's what I like to do. Anyway, so there we are. Those are the parent plants for the ice plants, which are doing really well. And I'll get a lot of those going in the vermiculite and give them to the animal rescue when they get a bit bigger. So there we are. There's some lavender, petunias and lavender. I'm trying to capture everything before it's gone past its best. That's a nice hydrangea. A bit different. Lace cap, I think they call it. The blue geranium. That's lovely. Just trying to capture every single thing. Oh, that's nice. Well, he's having a good time. There's lots here for him to eat. Here's another beauty. All these are little bits that I took from my neighbour's garden. Jo, she died, sadly. She was quite a good gardener, very good gardener, actually. But yeah, that's quite nice. I like the colour. That's going to be gorgeous when it comes out. That one. Beautiful. And the perfume is just gorgeous. More seeds for my sister. There. I think they're almost ready. When they rattle, if you go like that, shake it and they rattle, you know they're ready without taking them. You can also see that they look a bit, starting to look black. But I like to leave them so they really, really dry. So there's lots of lovely seeds there for her. Photodendron, this is called. It doesn't really flower. It's the beauty is in the foliage. Unusual, isn't it? Beautiful photodendron. And more roses from my neighbour. There's a pretty little rose there. Nice colour, salmon, like a salmon. It looks pink on the camera, but it's quite salmon really. And another rose from her. She just gave me a little spritz and I stuck them in sand. You know. Yeah. Beautiful. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm one of those crazy people that get up in the morning and get my coffee and walk around the garden in my dressing gown, looking to see if there's a new leaf popped out or a new flower or a bud or anything. That's crazy plant people. You've heard of crazy cat people. I'm a crazy plant person. People. Yeah. Don't never sit on that lovely table because I'm wandering around the garden looking for a new plant that's in bloom, you know. I'm trying to get, you know, pictures of everything before it. That is the great mullein is just coming into flower. Now, I've placed some sunflowers there against that wall. Hopefully they'll do well. I'm letting everything go to seed this year because I want to keep the seed. Because sometimes, in the past, I've cut it down to make it, tidy. There you go. Lots of seed. My sister wants some seed as well. Like I say, in the past, I've cut it down because I've got lots of these plants, but this year, I'm saving the seed from everything. Especially this, the toad flax. She wants some of that. I'll take you and show you some of the roses. It's another great mullein. Looking forward to the clematis. Wind baskets are quite attractive. One of my favourite things this year is the toad flax, especially the pink. Well, I like both actually. The pink and the purple. So cottage garden, it's so lovely. And I got this seed from just down the road on barren land, not barren, but just on the roadside, basically. It had got there itself. Yeah. These are pretty. These are the hybrid foxgloves. Look at that now. That's half yellow and half pink. Isn't that amazing? Love that. That's been lovely. Delphinium. I think it's delphinium. I'm pretty sure it's delphinium. But yeah. My lupins are being eaten, but they'll be alright. They'll come back next year. Another great mullein. Love it. Love, love, love. That's for the wildlife. Now this is interesting. I'll have to get the botanical name, but we call it the handkerchief tree. And it's come from that huge great tree that I planted about 15 years ago, 17 years ago. It's a little tiny bit like that. But I like the foliage. So I'm going to keep it as a shrub. I'm going to keep it small. Look at this rose. So I got this as a spread from my neighbour who died. Isn't it gorgeous? Look at that. The colour is, well, I don't know what even colour you'd call it. It's like a burnt peach. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that now. I love it. Absolutely love it. I'll take some cuttings of that, definitely. And I can smell the most gorgeous, gorgeous smell. And I know exactly where it's coming from. It's the mock orange in full bloom. Isn't that beautiful? Look. The perfume is just unbelievable. I've got loads of these because they strike really easily. very, very easily. These, it could possibly be one of my favourite roses, this one. The colour is just stunning. Stunning. Look at that. So, I love this shrub. It's big. It's a deutzia. Look, unusual flower. This is the only one I've got in the garden. It was here when I came. So I hope you've enjoyed your visit to my cottage garden today, and I hope you'll come back soon. But for now, as always, love from Cornwall.